Hi Virgo, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. This is a two-part reading that I'm doing for my Patreon as well as my YouTube subscribers. There will be a part 2 over on Patreon for my members. I thank you. My members are you guys contributing that $5 a month. I'm just letting that sit there until it accumulates, and then I'm going to use it to buy equipment for my channel, things that I need that are electronic. So I want to thank you for your support. Any of you that see this video, and please go over to Patreon and look at part 2. I made a special effort for you guys, and so I'm going to throw the tarot cards here, and then I have set up for the month of November. I have one animal spirit per week, one Lenormand oracle, and one map oracle per week as sort of a guidance. And I'm going to turn those cards over and tie them into, hopefully they're going to connect in meaning and information for the week. So I'm going to do the tarot part here on YouTube, and then I'm going to turn the camera off and go over to YouTube, to Patreon, and turn these cards over. I don't know what they are. I just shuffled them all and threw them all out, and now we're going to start. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the Lovers card. This is the first week in November. The 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. This is the second week of November. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Chariot. This is the third week. We have the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Magician. And the final week we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to throw another layer of energy, and then we'll talk about the tarot here, and then I'll turn the camera off. And for my Patreons, if you do want to join my Patreon team, I say thank you. It's only $5 a month, and all the money I earn from that I'm going to be putting right back into my channel I need a new camera badly, as this one just periodically shuts off. The batteries won't recharge, a lot of things like that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here we go. We have the Queen of Coins, the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, the Lovers card, the 7 of Coins, the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Final week we have the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Coins, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so let's talk about the tarot here on YouTube. These cards I'll turn over on Patreon, but the energy for the first week in November, you're coming into this reading with the energy of a Gemini, and some definite energy around work. We have the Gemini card and the U, Virgo. So either you're connected with a Gemini in some way, personally or professionally, because they're showing up here. They could be somebody that's in and out of your home. Could be a relationship, but it could also just be a roommate, family, friend, sibling, child, somebody that you're involved with that's a Virgo. You have some energy of trying to figure out what's the best move to do in regards to your work situation. You have the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. With these two, we have the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. So there's some type of situation that you may be taking some type of a defensive posture or strategizing what you want to do next in regards to your job and your home life. Your home life looks really good. You have positive energy, a happy, content energy around your home. There could be some offers coming toward you for the first week. Let me just take a drink of water, excuse me. Sorry, bubbly water. There could be some offers for something that you've been working on, that you're not, maybe you haven't noticed the offers come in, or it's around you. You have to pay attention to the details, is what I'm trying to say. There's something that the universe is helping to put in front of you that involves your professional life and you moving forward. Okay, some opportunity, something that's around you. If it doesn't seem like an opportunity right now, that doesn't mean that it's not an opportunity. There's something around you in the first week of November in regards to your work, Virgo, where there's the energy that can speak to growth. Okay, improving your resume, improving your bottom line. Okay. The second week of, now we have these cards. The second week of November, we have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Well, there's a lot of stress around your professional life and what you do for a living. You could be, because you are a Virgo, you're oftentimes the matriarch, always trying to figure out how to make money, dole things out. People come to you and your family and your professional life for advice, because you are really, your business acumen is very strong. But you're getting stressed out. You're getting to the point where it's really, really affecting you, to where you need a break. And you're going to get one, because you have the Ten of Swords here. That means that you're going to get a break from the stress. Now you have the Gemini card again with the Sun. Okay, so if you are involved with the Gemini, Virgos, there's definitely positive, happy energy around you. And there's also movement in regards to your financial, what it is that you have. This is the card, the Seven of Coins. This is tending to what you have. This is the card of movement. You know, you're doing something with your material. You may be moving money from one place to the other. You may be spending money. You may be buying something. This is the energy of moving, balancing, tending to your garden of finances. And then this is the energy of movement, the Chariot. So maybe you're buying something in the second week of November. There's something around movement. Now in the third week, we've got some energy that's very challenging here. We've got the card of reminiscing, and the Nine of Swords with the Six of Cups. This is you dealing with some emotional energy. Okay, you have baggage. You're you're staying up maybe at night, or whenever it is that you do rest. Whatever your quiet time is, you're spending some of that time reflecting or reminiscing about somebody or some situation, something that you really, you have fond memories of. It could be a childhood, it could be a relationship, it could be anything, but it's keeping you, your mind, all these swords are thoughts. And this is what you're thinking about, something that made you happy, that's not around you now. This is the card, these two cards are concerning. This is the Illusion of Lack, and this is the Seven of Swords. The Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Seven of Swords speaks in this deck, in this circumstance, in this situation. This card speaks to somebody doing something that they shouldn't do, that's not in your best interest. Somebody that's around you, somebody that you work with. that is maybe a fair weather friend, and they're trying to act like they're going to help you with maybe your money or something, and they're not really in it for you. They're only in it for themselves. Okay. This is the Magician with the Three of Wands. The Magician is the energy of an Aries. And the Magician speaks to opportunity. This is positive energy for you in regards to what's coming toward you professionally. So you may have this person around your workplace, somebody that you deal with that's really, they act like your friend, but they're not. They're not going to do anything, to change your outcomes here, because these are the next energies. This is the opportunities are moving toward you, and you may be working with an Aries. There may be an Aries in your life supporting your decisions, or this is just strictly the energy of making it all happen. The Magician says you have all the tools that you need, Virgo, to succeed in your professional life. This is the third week of November. You're going to have good outcomes for work in the third week. If you're looking for a job, one's coming toward you. If you're working in a job, you're going to have positive outcomes with whatever it is that you do. The last week of November, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then you working hard, strategizing. This is you. All of these wands are pointed at you. You could have a very stressful job, but the universe sees that the wheel is turning in your favor. There's beautiful improvement in your professional life, and if you are waiting on some type of a decision, literally a judgment, you have the Nine of Coins. You're going to get an excellent outcome. May not be, this is the last week in November. You could get news about this. This person is looking right back at the Judgment energy. The Judgment speaks to things that you've been going back and forth with. You've been stressing about them. You've been trying to complete them. You're waiting on a decision. It certainly could be something that's litigated, something in the courts, a lawsuit, a settlement, an inheritance, a real estate deal, anything that involves lots of paperwork and toil. But it could also just be a decision, a judgment. You are going to have a good outcome, okay, in regards to your material and your professional, if it's related to something in the professional area. You're going to have a good outcome with that. And your final two cards are the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So you're going into December with some stress that you're still carrying, some residual stress from all that you've been through during the month with the energies and these people that are around you that can't be trusted. They act like they're your friends. The stress that you're carrying around your relationships at work and the hard work that you do. It feels like you are in a job that's very stressful. But you're leaving the month of November very strong. Your sword is held high, and you have a plan. Things are moving ahead for you. And just a side note, you can leave this stress behind whenever you choose to. If you see the energy of this person, they can get up off their knees. They can drop the chains and the blindfold whenever they choose. It's easier said than done, though. I understand that. Okay, so this is a overview, cues of things that may be happening in the month of November for my Virgos. I am going to turn the camera off now and go over to my Patreon and turn over the additional Oracle and Lenormand cards that I have been given for Virgo, and continue another video. If you are willing to donate $5 to my channel, you can go over there and watch that and join, become a part of my Patreon team. I really would appreciate it. Otherwise, if not, please like and subscribe to Blue Hill Tarot. Take the time to comment. I do read all the comments, and I wish you all a great great November. The energies that I see as possibly around you for November are definitely air sign, possibly Gemini, definitely, possibly Gemini, yes, for sure. There could also be a Leo, and Cancer is also showing up in the energy. So those are the energies I have around you as a possibility in regards to relationships and business dealings. So thank you so much for stopping by. This is Blue Hill Tarot, and take care.